Sunday, August 18th, and here we are. We were out of town yesterday, so obviously we didn't get up here, but here we are today. And just continuing with windshield stuff, one thing we're going to look at today is to make sure that those ribs are the right shape. I think we'll probably just set the windshield up on there, take a look at that, and make sure those are good to go. But other than that, just like I said, we'll just continue on with going through the steps of the windshield. Didn't show a whole lot of this because it's just repetitive, on and off and on and off with that windshield. Put the windshield on there to check our ribs, and we're good there. We did have to do a little bit of modification on that center rib, but that's all fitting up really nice now, so that's looking good. And now we need to trim the tails of those outside ribs. We're going to get ready to paint those. So those are going to get painted probably satin black like the rest of the interior parts. So yeah, we'll get going on that. Okay, done for today, and we'll pick this up again tomorrow. We got our ribs ready to go. They're over on the table, got them sanded, and we're gonna put some paint on those, so we'll pick this up tomorrow. It's Monday, August 19th, and here we are. Took today off because we weren't able to get up here on Saturday, so we were out of town, so took today off. We're up here yesterday, and as you saw, and today did take these, got these ribs got final shape, and took them home, put a couple coats of satin black on it, and we'll see how that works. But yeah, gonna just continue on. I think we're gonna end up probably riveting those ribs in today. We still have to countersink those tabs, get those ready for flush rivet, and then we can go on from there. Also did a spacer bushing for the back center rib that needed to be brought up just a little tiny bit. Got it there. Sized that up to a 29 on the hole. It's going to go for a number 30 rivet, but I decided to go 29 on that, and just did that out of some raw solid stock. That ended up being, was that 0.175, I think, was what we ended up on that one. So yep, we'll get going here. Okay, I got those tabs countersunk, and like I said before, I used this is a 120 degree with a number 40 pilot, and we started these with a number 40 and then used that countersink once we got the size up right. And also it did before with that countersink, we tested it again this morning on some scrap to make sure we had the right depth on that. So we verified that and got that done with that 40 pilot. Upsized this to a number 30 and then test fit that rivet, and everything looks pretty good on all three of those now. May have talked about this before. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we talked about this before, but just to cover again, the parts that we're using on this countersink. This is from Aircraft Tool Supply. Looks like the countersink is a part number 133, and that's that adjustable with a locking collar and a nylon tip on it. We've got a part number 1000-120-40, and that is that, oh, it's in there. That's the number 40 pilot with 120 degree. We've also got this 1000-120-30, and that is the 120 degree with a number 30 pilot. And I can't remember why we got this one. This is a 100 degree countersink with a number 12 pilot. I don't think we got this from Aircraft Tool Supply. I got this from somewhere else. It's a part CC12. So I don't remember where that came from, what it was for, but that's what we've got for countersinks. Well, it's a really nice day out today. Oh, there goes those guys, cargo guys. But it's pretty toasty. Not super hot, but our humidity is way up. So I don't know. We might get some storms tonight. We'll have to see. All right, we're done for today, and well, we're getting a couple steps closer to this being an official airplane here. We got the tail number on. We did some placards. We didn't get all the placards done. But we did like the fuel tank, capacity placards, the pitot placards, and we did our experimental placard across the back inside. So that's all official. And if anybody's curious, this data plate here I got from mydogtags.com, a company up in Canada, and it's an embossed data plate. So when we get the airplane painted, they can paint this, and you can still read this. The rag is that it has to be legible. So yeah, got it from those guys. It was 15 bucks, so not too bad. I did modify it a bit. It was bigger, and the corner holes on it, the rivet holes, are not the right size. They're 4mm holes. So I actually cut that top and bottom off, and then did 30s in there. Then we did stainless rivets, wet riveted those, and that plate is stainless as well. That's part of the reg. It doesn't say stainless, but it says has to be fireproof. But those are all done. Tail number is on. We've got those ribs riveted in. Those are in place. So yeah, next step is going to be continuing on with the skylight and windshield installation, and we probably won't be able to get back up here. Don't know if we'll be able to get back up here the rest of this week or not, but we'll see. But hey everybody, thanks for watching the videos, and have a good evening, and that's it for now.